What's up, y'all? You are here at CB and JPENT. I am Joy. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. Make sure to turn on those post notifications so you can be notified every time we post a new video. Comment down below so you can start a conversation. Also, make sure you like this video because you're going to like this video. And make sure you share this video because it definitely helps us out to keep growing our ENT fam. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about, as y'all can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about the time that I was sneaking home from college and almost died. So this is what happened. It was a Friday night. It had to be a Friday night because we was leaving. It was a Friday night. And I won't go name names, but I'm going to name names because she already know I was going to do this video. So, me and my friend Amber were, oh yeah, shout out to Amber. That is is she my only friend from college I have left? My only like real close friend that I have left from college. I'm also the godmother of her kids. I have two twins. I have a girl and a boy. If you guys seen gender reveal, then you've seen my two kids. So, it was freshman year and we had went to one of her other friends' houses. And I used to go over there like a lot of times. Like we would go over there and drink. Don't worry about how old I was. This was freshman year. Anyway, we would go over there and drink, like play drinking games. Like we would have fun over there. That particular day, I think it was her boyfriend's birthday weekend. I think it was his birthday. It was his birthday, somebody else's birthday, I think. I don't know, but anyway, we was drinking for whoever birthday it was, and her boyfriend brought a friend down to the school too, and he was coming to pick her up. And so while we were there, she was like, "Oh Joy, you want to go home too?" I was like, "Oh shoot, like I do want to go home," and like that's my road dog. She was leaving me. I was like, "Shoot, I should go home." And I think I didn't like my roommates at the time, so I was like, I should go home this weekend. If you guys haven't seen that video about my horrible college roommate story, make sure you go look at that, because these are the roommates that I was living with. Now you see why I want to leave that weekend. But anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, because she lived in Richmond, I lived in Richmond, so it was like, cool. I'm like, yeah, they could just drop me off. So mind you, everybody had been drinking, so I'm like, should I go with them? Because we leaving from Norfolk. Mind y'all, we went to ODU and we gotta come back to Richmond. So I'm like, should I go with them? But the dude, he was like, oh no, I'm good, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, something in me was saying don't go. But I'm like, bruh, nah, I really want to see my family this weekend. Like, cause I used to get homesick. So I'm like, I really want to go home. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go. I ain't even gonna tell my mom I'm coming home. I'm gonna surprise her. So I'm like, she'll just see me when I get there. So we get in the car and like, Amber and her boyfriend, they sit in the back and I'm in the passenger seat with, her boyfriend's friend. Everybody ended up basically like falling asleep. Like, I mean, he was talking my head off at first, but anyway, I ended up falling asleep because I'm like, man, I don't know if he's trying to talk to me or if he just like friendly. I'm like, I'm gonna just go to sleep because I fall asleep and then I feel like a little like. So yeah, I wake up and the car is a little like, we like swerving a little bit, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why are we swerving? So I look over at him and I can tell he looked tired. And I'm like, oh heck no, like what the freak? Like what the freak? So now I'm wide awake. I look back and Amber and her boyfriend are asleep. And I'm like, bro, what the freak? We still driving. And I see us drive past my exit. I'm like, okay, did Amber not tell him that he dropped me off at home? Like, what are we doing? And she is back there asleep. I told you I just look back and they sleep. So I'm like, bro, what the freak? This just drove past my exit. So now I'm mad. So now I got an attitude. Like, I'm more mad that we just passed my exit than us swerve just now. So I'm just like, bro, what the freak? So I'm texting, I try to call my mama. She ain't answer the phone. So I texted my friend Julian. I'm like, hey Julian, where are you? And I was telling him, I was like, I think I might need a ride. He was like, dang, I'm not even in Richmond this weekend. Nigga. Out of all weekends for you not to be in Richmond, you choose the one that I come home not to be in Richmond, because he always used to drive home and drive back, like, with no issue. So I'm like, bro, can't get him. Now I'm stressed out. I'm like, bro, what the freak? So I'm like, I guess I can call an Uber, but I had never used an Uber, like, so I don't even know how Uber worked, you know, back then. This was 2013. I'm like, bro, how do I do that? And then I had never rode in a cab before, except for with Amber while we was at school. And then that's a whole nother story, because that cab dude was weird. He tried to text us and talk to us after he dropped us off back at school. But like I said, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so I'm like, bro, like, cabs are scary. It's like 11:30 at night or 12. And it might have been like 12 in the morning. Yeah, I think it was like 12 in the morning. So I'm like, bro, like, what the freak? My mom and I answering the phone. So I'm like, bro, what I'm gonna do? So I think about, I'm like, okay, we on the way to Chesterfield, because she lived out Chesterfield. I'm like, okay, so it looks like we going to Chesterfield. So let me call somebody who I know live in Chesterfield. So I'm like, oh shoot, I got a cousin that live in Chesterfield. So I'm texting him. I'm like, hey, where you at? I'm on my way back home, but I'm gonna need a ride back home, because the guy who I'm riding with, I'm riding with my friend and her friend, and he drove past my exit, so I'm gonna need a ride home. Bro, he texted me like, oh, well, where you staying at the night? Because I need somewhere to stay. Bro, what the freak? I need help and you asking me for help? I ain't even text him back. Like, I'm like, bro, okay, whatever. Like, no, you're not the one. So we still driving, y'all, okay, we swerving more. So now I'm like, oh shoot, we gonna die up in this car. Like, I'm about to cry. I'm always about to cry. I'm like, bro, I'm about to cry, because we about to die in this car, because we swerving. And then in the middle of the highway, I guess he passed the exit or something, he did a U-turn. You know where only the police supposed to go? Homeboy do a U-turn like, shroom, and I'm like, y'all, now I'm really mad at Amber. Like, I'm pissed at Amber and I'm pissed at her boyfriend. And I'm not pissed at them because, you know, we drove past my ex no more. I was pissed about that at first. Now I'm pissed because we about to die and y'all get to be asleep while we die. Like, first of all, no, that's not fair that y'all get to sleep through this car accident and I'm gonna be awake and alive and really have to feel the pain. So I'm pissed because I'm like, bro, he gonna kill us tonight and I'm gonna be awake, and that ain't fair that they get to be asleep. Like, I know I was mad, I was worried about the wrong things, but nah, y'all, like, it ain't fair that they got to be asleep through it. They finally wake up and it was like, where we at? I forgot what we said. He was like, oh, I made a mistake, and he was on the way to Chester or something. Yeah, he was on the way to Chester, or I don't know what he was on the way to, but he was going the wrong way. Mind y'all, so Amber and her boyfriend is up now, and I got an attitude with Amber because I'm like, bro, you know I was supposed to be going home. Like, why homeboy act like he ain't know I supposed to go home, and why you ain't said nothing yet? Because I'm like, man, I'm pissed. So then we still driving and we pull up at her boyfriend's house, and I'm just like, what is we here for? Like, that's what I'm saying in my head. Like, what are we here for? Because I'm supposed to be at home, not still with y'all, and I'm not spending the night here tonight. Like, what the freak? And then I was like, he not taking me home. And then Amber was like, her boyfriend, and she was like, he gonna take you home in the morning. We just gonna stay here tonight. Something. Y'all, I got tears in my eyes by now. Like, my eyes welling up. Like, bro, I gotta stay here. And I say that my nerves was so bad from riding with him. Like, my nerves was already so bad. So mind y'all, my nerves bad. Now you telling me I gotta stay somewhere that, like, I don't know where I'm at tonight? Nah, dog. So now I'm mad with Amber. I don't even really want to talk to her. And I got tears welling up in my eyes. Like, I don't want to start crying in front of her boyfriend and his friend. I'm just like, bro. So I go sit, like, it was like you walked, it was like a tri-level house basically. So you walk down and they went to that side. So I went to the other side or whatever. And I was like, I remember that the street that we passed, that we turned, like, okay, we near my dad's house at the time. So I'm like, okay, let me call my dad. So I call my dad, like, hand shaking, like my nerves is bad. I'm calling him. He don't answer. oh, daddy, please. Like, I know, I expect this from my mama. Like, she ain't never answered the phone from all through elementary school, middle school. I used to have to call my Aunt Sam, but like, my mama never used to answer the phone for the people at school. But I'm like, daddy, like, you know you supposed to be my ride or die. Like, cause I was on his, he used to have his do not disturb on, but I was the person who could get through because I was in college. So I'm like, bro, he's supposed to answer the phone. So I'm calling, I keep on calling. So I'm like, no, you're gonna answer this phone. So I'm sad, he did not answer the phone. So then I'm like really sitting here like, man, I'm stranded. Like, what can I do to get back home? Like, I really want to go home, but I didn't want to like cause a scene either. Like, I'm not a person who like to cause a scene. So I'm like, I was just gonna bite the bullet and probably cry silently throughout the entire night. But I probably wouldn't have fell asleep. I would have cried myself to sleep. Y'all, then my stepmama called me. Well, my dad's number came back. No, I don't know if she called from my dad's phone, calling for her phone. But anyway, my stepmom called me back. And so she was like, hey, Joy, is everything okay? Y'all, I'm trying to talk to her and I'm crying. And I'm just like, hey, I was trying to call my daddy because I needed him to pick me up. So like, I'm right down the street. And da-da-da. So she's like, hear me crying. She was like, calm down, calm down. And she's like, what address are you at? Because I'm like, I'm right down the street. I'm telling her, I'm like, I'm right down the street from y'all. Like, I just want him to come pick me up. Mind y'all, she still don't know what's going on. All she knows was that I'm crying and I need to get picked up. And she probably like, and she know that I'm supposed to be at school. So she like, what the freak? It's 12 in the morning. She in Richmond. She's supposed to be in Norfolk. Like, what's going on? But she ain't asking no more questions. She just woke my dad up, gave him the address, and he came pick me up. I told Amber, I was like, look, my dad gonna pick me up. Y'all, when my dad pulled up, when I got in there, as soon as I opened the door and I sat down, I burst into tears. Like, I was like that kind of crying, like I was crying, like I was crying because I really thought I was gonna lose my life that night, y'all. Like, homeboy was too tired to be driving. Like, he might not have drank that much, because I don't think he was drunk driving, because we would have felt that from, you know, from Norfolk. We would have known if he was impaired, like that type of impaired. But no, he just was really sleepy. And honestly, I feel bad because, like, you know, you sleepy and then everybody in the car falls asleep on you. So that just made it worse. But I was so scared, so sad. In the morning time, my dad took me home and I still surprised my mama. And then I told her what happened. But, y'all, me and Amber laugh about that story now. But I was so mad at her that night, y'all. Like, I was so mad at her. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this story time. Let me know if you guys would like to hear any more story times, because I definitely have a lot more that I could share. And if you guys want to start hearing story times again, like I said, let me know. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you are not already. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you can be notified every time we post a new video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment down below to let me know if you like this video. If you didn't like this video, you want to hear more story times. And also make sure you share this video so we can keep growing our ENT fam. See you guys in the next one.
You'll always be mine, singing it to the world.
I'll always be your boy,
and I'll always be your girl.
It ain't nobody's business.
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 Ain't nobody's but mine and my baby.
My baby.
My baby.
But mine and my baby.
My baby.
My baby.